Does everybody have their notebooks? Emily, if you're there, I can't see you. All right. Is everyone ready? Okay. So get your notebook, review your goals. Think about what things you're going to do in class today to help achieve those goals in the long run. What things you're going to think about. If you want to stretch or do exercises between our bar combinations, think about what you're going to try to stretch, what you need to stay loose. If you have any questions, you can ask. We're going to do pliés in first position. 5, 6, 7, 8. Similar to what we've been doing. Demi and straighten. Demi and rise. Grand plié. 7 and 8. Cambre forward. 2, 3. Come up 4. Back. 6, 7. Arm down. 8. And demi and straighten. Demi, little releve, grand plie through the demi and straighten. Reach up and into the bar. 2, 3, and come up and away. 6, tendu, rond de jambe. 4, and demi and straighten. Demi and rise, rise and balance. 6, you can take your arms there if you want. 8, circular port de bras. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, not past the midpoint. 8, tendu to 5th, demi and straighten. Demi, little rise, grand plie. 7 and 8. Reverse the circular port de bras again, not past your midpoint, not here. Midpoint, and then 2, 3, 4, 5 with your elbow back. Drop the head. 6, 7. Tendu back to first. 8, rise and balance. Finish nicely. Any questions? Same as we've been doing the past few weeks, but there's a little rise. It's not hold. It's not pop and hold. We've been talking about smooth releves, right? Our goal for this session was control. So control up, control down. Just like a little floaty thing, okay? So who can tell me a correction from pliés last week?
Stay lifted in your grand plie and like not have your butt touch to your heels.
Right. Don't drop into your grand plie. Make sure it's supported by your muscles the whole way down and the whole way up. Good, Erin. Anybody else? Okay, here we go. Feet in first. Feet in first, Emily. Make sure those arms are above your belly button. Think about your pelvic alignment, Erin. And open and finish nicely. Good. Okay. Are you guys able to move whatever you're using as your bar back a little bit so that I can see more of you? Yeah, because you're all very close and it looks like from here that you have space behind you. Yeah. If you're gonna kick something or something, like don't move obviously, but the more of you that I can see, the more of you I can correct. Okay, other side. Macy, also think about your pelvic alignment. Good, arms above your belly button, Emily. And everybody finish nicely. Good. All right, you guys, so we're gonna go do our tendus. Same tendus from last week, okay? Feet in first. Tendu, turn in, turn out. First tendu, turn in, turn out. First tendu, turn in, turn out. First side in, out, fifth. Tendu in, out, fifth. Tendu in, out, fifth. Back in, out, fifth. Side in, out, fifth. Soutenu, squeeze to fifth. Soutenu, squeeze to fifth. Soutenu, squeeze to fifth. Soutenu, squeeze to fifth. Wrap to sur le coup de pied, tendu, close. Wrap to sur le coup de pied, tendu, close. Toes away, tendu, close. Toes away, tendu, close. Susu, balance. Any questions about that? Same thing we did last week. All right, go get your notebook. Write down something from pliés, a correction from pliés, and look at something for tendus. Okay. Does anybody want to share a correction from tendus last week? Fact that you guys all have to go look over to your notebooks tells me that you weren't thinking about something that you are going to take into the combination when you looked at your notebook the first time. So that's the whole point of the notebook. Find something that you're going to think about.
Stay on the ball of your foot.
Stay on the ball of your foot. Good, Erin?
Make sure you're on your highest demi point.
Highest demi point, right. As we wrap our foot to sur le coup de pied and as we go to tendu. Good. All right, you guys, here we go. Feet in fifth. Nope. Turn in, turn out to first. Tendu side. And that tendu isn't just a tendu. It's highest demi point on the way in and out. It's the whole thing about ballet is you take something ordinary and make it look luxurious. Watch that standing knee, Erin. There shouldn't be a difference between when you're in fifth and when you're on one leg. Susu? And open and finish nicely. Good. So remember, Erin, last week we talked about, so when you're in your fifth position, you'll be fine, right? Both knees will be where they're supposed to be. And then once you move this leg out of the way, you jam back into your standing knee, okay? And then when you close, you can't close fifth and keep it there. So you have to put it into its neutral position, right? Instead of its hyperextended position. So don't let it pop back into hyperextension when you're in tendu. Keep it in that same position, whether you're in tendu or fifth. Can you show me? It's mostly to the back. Do you see that little softening? Yeah, that's much better. That last one was good. And Macy, when you do your fondue to the back for the soutenu, so your shoulders, their relationship to your hips should be exactly where it was before, okay? So if your shoulders are here, nothing should change that. I think you're getting way carried away with your épaulement, okay? And it's hard to see because you don't have a mirror now. So you have to feel it, and I have to tell you if you're wrong. So, soutenu, that's, do you see your shoulders? Well, I don't know if you can see it, but. Yeah, that was better. If you feel it, if it's easier for you to feel with your arm in fifth, by all means, put your arm in fifth, okay? All right, other side. We didn't do the other side yet, right? 7, 8. Standing leg goes in and out too, Emily. Good. And arm above your belly button, even when it's to the side. Better. That was better, Erin. Think about that standing knee. Watch you aren't rolling on your foot. And don't pitch forward. Much better. And circle coup de pied, highest demi point. Highest demi point and grab. That was good, Emily. Now don't lose. Popping back, Erin. And finish nicely. Good. Yeah, watch that, Erin, because at first in the combination, it was doing okay. You were applying the correction, but then by the end, it was going back into that popping. And if you want to improve on your balance and stuff, that's really important. We're gonna do feet in fifth, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 1, and 2, and in, and 1, and 2, and in, and 1, and 2, and in, coupe, rise, and lower, fifth, and in, and side, 2, 1, 2, 3, and front, 2, 1, 2, 3, sur le coup de pied, rise, lower, and then we're gonna do our balance, okay? Blah, 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 finish nicely. Okay, take a second, go through the combination, see what you got the first time, okay? I like how Macy's dancing to and from her camera today. So go through it, see what you know, see what you don't know, and then I'm gonna do it again and you're gonna see what the difference is. Make sure you know which way to close first. Okay, now I'm gonna do the combination again, see what the difference is, okay? 5, 6, 7, 8, and in, 1, 2, 3, and in, 1, 2, 3, and in, 1, 2, 3, coupe, rise, lower, fifth, and 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, wrap, rise, lower, and then we do our balance, okay? You rise up when you're ready, and then finish nicely, okay? Any questions? Let me find our song. So it's gonna be fifth, fifth, in. Okay, here we go. Seven, 8, fifth, fifth, in. Watch your shoulders went back, Macy, when you were in your releve. Did you hear me, Macy? Your shoulders went back when you were in your releve. They were behind your hips. So try your sur le coup de pied again. And then rise up. Yeah, that's better. Yeah. If we don't use our abs to hold, like they like literally attach to your ribs. If they aren't like pulling them forward, they're gonna want to go back. Erin, you tend to do that too. So make sure you're using your abs to pull pelvis and ribs together. Okay. All right. Let's just go straight to the other side. Watch that standing leg, Erin. Arms above the belly button, Emily. Good. Better, Macy. And finish nicely. Good. All right. Let's do five, six, seven, eight. Fifth, fifth, pique, fifth, pique, fifth. 1, 2, 3, 4, plie. And fifth, fifth, pique, fifth, pique, fifth. 1, 2, 3, 4, plie. And fifth, fifth, pique, fifth, in, plie. And close where you came from, where you're going. Pique fifth, 1, 2, 3, 4, plie. What did I do? 1, 2, pique fifth, 1, 2, 3, 4, plie. Yeah, you close where you came from first to the side. Any questions? Do you need a second to walk through it? Okay. Here we go. Feet and fifth. Oh wait, go to your notebook. Write down any corrections from your faster tendus and look at corrections for your dégagés. Once you have something to think about for your dégagé combination, you can come back to your bar. Okay, feet in, fifth. Here we go. Fifth, fifth, 1, 2, 3. Fifth, fifth, pique fifth, 1, 2, 3, 4, plie. And sur le coup de pied. Oh, passe. Same thing with passe. Just like we always do. Standing leg, Erin. Yeah. Good, Macy. Good, Emily. And whenever you're ready, you can finish. Okay, so quiz. If it's too fast for you and you need to pick between closing fifth and getting all the way out to your fullest dégagé height, which one should you pick? Show me fifth if you think it should be fifth. Show me dégagé if you think it should be dégagé. Go like this if you need me to repeat the question. Okay, so when you're going fast, especially to the side, if it's so fast that you can't make it to fifth and go out to your highest dégagé height, you're gonna have to pick one, right? Which one should you pick? Should you pick landing in fifth all the way crossed as opposed to like kind of a third? Should you pick crossing your fifth all the way? Or option two, should you pick full dégagé height and not cross your fifth all the way? Show me a dégagé if you think you should pick full dégagé height. Show me fifth if you think you should pick crossing your fifth all the way. Oh, you guys, crossing your fifth, okay? I know it seems weird and you're like, people are gonna see it and they're gonna know that I didn't go to my full dégagé height and that's more obvious. But it's not about what's more obvious, it's about what's gonna benefit you more in the long run, okay? And if you want to get the speed, you have to get the crossing. That's the thing that's hard, okay? The height will come. If you need to like just do this basically for now until you can go faster and cross your fifth, going out isn't the problem. It's the crossing fast. That's the hard part. So make sure you're getting to your fifth, okay? The other thing will come if you put fifth first. But if you focus on out more, you're not going to get the cross ever. Sounds very dramatic, but okay. So practice crossing fifth. Also, we use that for beats. What's dégagé supposed to be a preparation for? Who can tell me? Anyone know? Jumps, petit allegro, right? Beats, okay? So that's why we have to get that crossing also. I mean, who knows if you're gonna need like actual dégagés and just stand there and do dégagés on stage. I don't know what choreographers are gonna ask you to do, but practically we need it for our beats and for closing into fifth position fast from like a glee side, right? Okay, here we go. Other side, focusing on fifth. Arms, Emily. Arms, Emily. Good, and whenever you're ready, you can close. Good. So you might be thinking, why does she care about my arms? Just my arms. It's just the icing, okay? But arms are usually accompanied by flimsy back, okay? And I know you're muscular, you got it. So put your arms in a strong position so that your back can engage, because I know you have a strong enough back to hold yourself in these strong positions. But what I saw just now was you were in your passe, and your arms were low and your back was low too. Once you bring your arms forward, your shoulders, your back usually come forward with it. Okay, Emily? Don't just give me a thumbs up. You know what I'm going for, yeah. Yeah. Better. Okay. We did both sides. We're going to do rond de jambes. Feet in fifth. 5, 6, 7, 8. Fondue. Rond de jambe. And 2. Rond de jambes. Fondue. Rond de jambe. And 2. Rond de jambes. And 1, 2, 3, 4. Fondue. Front. Straight. Inside. Passe, lift, close, back, and fondue back. Rond de jambe, and 2. Rond de jambes. Fondue back, rond de jambe, and 2. Rond de jambes. And 1, 2, 3, 4. And fondue back, straight inside. Passe, lift, and close. Circular port de bras. Reverse the circle. Passe, attitude derrière, square shoulders, leg is all the way across behind you, rise up, extend, pas de bourrée to finish. Walk through that, see where you have questions, see what you think you know, see what you think you don't know, and then I'll repeat it again. Okay, comparison test. I'm going to show it sideways. So we go fondue, rond de jambe, and 2, rond de jambes. Fondue, rond de jambe, and 2, rond de jambes. And 4, with the arm, 7, 8, and fondue front, straight inside, passe, lift, close, back, and fondue, rond de jambe, and 2, rond de jambes. And thinking about this being lifted up, right? Remember, we're not going forward. Your hand and leg should not be in a straight line. Your hand and standing leg should be in a straight line. Rond de jambe, and 2, rond de jambes. And reverse the arm. 5th, first, preparatory, allongé, and fondue back. Straight inside, passe, lift, close, 5th. Circular port de bras, reverse the circle, passe, attitude derrière, rise, extend, pas de bourrée. Any questions? All righty. Here we go. Nope. Here we go for real. 7, 8. Make sure your knee is at a 90-degree angle, Macy. Extend it a little bit more. Straighten your leg a little more. Yeah, that's better. Long line. And ready, you can extend. Good. All right, we're gonna go straight to the other side. Don't forget about your apama. Use your head. Keep those hips still. Good. Arms in fifth, Emily. And whenever you're ready, you can extend. Good. All right, you guys. Let's do our bar stretch, okay? So leg up on the bar, turn out, relax, blah, 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 hang over. You guys know the drill by now, right? Turn out to second, turn out, relax, blah, 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 hang over your leg. 32 counts for arabesque. And then 8 counts balance in arabesque. Got it? Okay, go to your notebook. Write down corrections from Rondesham and look for a correction from your bar stretch. There might not be that many for this one. Might have to go back to earlier weeks. So this is a really introspective exercise, you guys. When you put your leg up on the bar, you're thinking about what it should feel like when you do your extension, okay? You're thinking about always you could pick your leg up, okay? That's what the whole point of this is. So you're thinking about your standing leg. If you didn't have the bar there, could you be balancing? Could you keep that turnout if you didn't have the bar there to use as leverage? Could you maintain the turnout as your leg is there? Okay. Just be thinking about those things. It's all about you feeling your muscles. There's nothing about this that's like showy or performative. All right. Here we go. And turn out, relax. Turn out, relax. And hang over your leg. 2-second. And 32 counts for your arabesque. Trying to get the feeling of squareness. Trying to get a stretch in your hip flexor, the front of your hip. Halfway there. Five, 6, 7, 8. Arabesque. And you can come down. You guys, since we started doing this arabesque at 90 degrees for 8 counts thing, your arabesques have gotten much better. So, nice work. All right, other side. And arabesque. Six, 7, 8, arabesque. work, you guys. Okay. Let's do our fondues. Same thing we've been doing. So feet in, 5, 5, 6, 7, 8, and fondue for 2. Straight into the front. Fondue for 2. Remember, this leg doesn't really move until we get to attitude, and even then, it's straight and slower. Fondue for 2. Straight into the back. Fondue for 2. Straight into the side, and then without the bar. Straight into the front. Fondue for 2. Straight into the side. Fondue for 2. Straight into the back. Fondue for 2. Straight into the side. And then we're going to brush our leg out and balance and Alice the comp. Rise and balance. Don't do that. Keep your hips level. Keep your rotation. Okay? And then finish nicely. Any questions? Remember, you can use your hands as cues, okay? Feel it. Are my shoulders over my hips? Are my hips level? Is my pelvis tipped? Do I feel my abs working? Do I need to help my leg experience turnout? Okay? Any questions? Are we good? All right. Fondue. And straighten to the front. And fondue for 2 counts. And straighten to the side. Fondue for 2 counts. And straighten to the back. And fondue for 2 counts. And straighten to the side. Now without the bar. Fondue for 2 counts. And lower your leg to dégagé height and rise up without the bar. You can take the bar once you're up there. Feel your working hip pulling down and rotating. And your standing leg rotating in opposition. Good. I'm sorry, you guys, I hate this song. You know, it's not a very inspiring fondue song, but try your best to be inspired anyway. Even though it's like a weird, like staccato adagio, try to be smooth and squishy anyway, because that's the quality we're working on, okay? It's nice and slow. Think about being in slow motion. Okay, here we go. Oh yeah, I didn't make you guys look at your notebooks. Go look at your notebooks. Find something to think about in fondues. And write down anything from stretch or fondues so far. Gonna be nice and smooth in this combination. Erin, there were some parts where you were like holding positions because you got there too fast. Try to eliminate those. Okay. And here we go to the other side. front. Better, you guys. Down, nice and slow. And slowly to the side. Good, I see you fighting that standing leg, straightening too fast, Macy. And to the back. Erin, you are very fast. Down, 4, 2, you should still be in coupe. Side. And without the bar. That deep plie should be nice and cozy. It should be like seeking shelter in the basement of your house. Shouldn't say that on a day like today. We might all have to run for our basements. Nice and soft and squishy, down low in that plie. It's grounding to you. Should help you ground yourself. Should be a nice stretch for your Achilles tendon. Don't rush through it, Erin. It's a gift. And balance and a la seconde. And relevate without the bar. And whenever you're ready, you can finish. Good. All right, last thing at the bar for today. Feet in 5th, 5, 6, 7, 8. And front, 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 double side, double side, double side. And back, 2, 3, 4, double side, double side, double side. And front, 2, 3, 4, just repeating, side, side, and back, 2, 3, 4, 3 doubles to the side. Then we're gonna go flick, flack on flat. Flick, flack on flat. Flick, flack on releve. Flick, flack on releve. And flick, flack, flat. Flick, flack, flat. Flick, flack on releve. Flick, flack on releve. Okay, and then passe attitude on flat first. Balance, balance, balance. Rise, extend, and finish. Okay. So that flick flack, I know I didn't show it super clear. On releve, so we go back, front, open. You rise as you do the first scoopy scoop. Okay. Does that make sense? I'm not even speaking in real words. Hope it makes sense though. Can you give me a thumbs up if you know what that flick flack's supposed to look like? Can you give me a thumbs down if you don't? Okay. So we rise on the first flick. Okay, do you know the combination? All right, here we go. Let's mark a little. And back, 2, 3, 4, double side, double side, double side. Front, 2, 3, 4, double side, double side, double side. Back, 2, 3, 4, double side, double side, double side. Flick, flack, open. Let's do it slower tempo. Flick, flack, open. On releve. Now we reverse it. Back, front, open. Back, front, open. And on releve, back, front, open. Back, front, open. And finish. Does that make sense? Emily, no laying on the bar. I know you're in your own home, and I know that it's rainy out, but don't put us all to sleep, okay? One person starts to be like, then we're all gonna feel like, okay? All right, here we go. Feet in 5th. 6, 7, 8. passe attitude. And whenever you're ready, you can finish. Good. Do you guys have any questions to ask me about those flip flags?
Can you repeat the flick flags, please?
Yes, thank you for asking, Macy. So we just did our last frappe side. We go flick, flap, open. Flick, flap, open. Then flick, flap, open. Flick, flap, open. Then back, front, open, back, front, open. Emily, make sure you're watching my feet closely because you're still not swiping the floor. Flick, flap. Wait, I lost count of how many I did. Flick, flap, open to the back, front, open, then 2 on releve, 2 on releve. Okay? Does that help, Macy? Okay. All right, other side. Here we go. And passe attitude front. And try to extend without the bar. Good. Okay, we're gonna take a drink break, okay? Move your bars or whatever, find a space for center. And if you need to stretch anything or go to the bathroom, you can do that now. And I'll see you in 20 seconds or maybe more. Okay, is everybody back? We're gonna do center tendus today. I don't do these with you guys that often, but it's a good way to ground yourself in the center. So we're gonna start with the right foot front in quasi. 5, 6, 7, 8, and fifth, and fifth, and ton lié, fifth, and fifth, and fifth, and ton lié, fifth, and back, close, front, front, close, back, passe, plie, pirouette, other side, and fifth, and fifth, and ton lié, fifth, and fifth, and fifth, and ton lié, fifth, and back, front, front, back, passe, plie, pirouette, close back. Any questions? All right, I give you a second to work on it and then we mark it together. Okay? Go through it in your head now. See if you have any questions. See what you think you know. See what you think you don't know. And then we'll play spot the difference. Okay. So when you guys get a combination, whether or not the teacher gives you specific allotted time to go through the combination and see what you know and what you don't know, you should definitely be doing that, okay? Usually there's a little bit of time while the teacher's looking for music or whatever, okay? Let's mark it now. Here we go. It's a little brisk. Okay, we're gonna do it twice through in a row. Got it? Okay, any questions before we go? All righty. Good. Watch those arms on the pirouette, Emily. What was I saying? Oh yeah. So good picking up that combination, you guys. The one thing, Macy did a good job of this, body facings, okay? So she saw that quasi, and then we changed to en face for the tendus side, okay? So good job, Macy. You other two guys were still facing the corner for those, so just be on the lookout for corners, because I know that was something we all had a hard time with for Adagio last week, okay? Let's do some grand battements, okay? So let's go croisé. 5, 6, 7, 8. Grand battement. Grand battement to plie. Grand battement. Grand battement to plie. Inside. Inside. Piqué. Plie. Pirouette. Other side. Grand battement. Grand battement to plie. Grand battement. Grand battement to plie. Inside. Inside. Piqué, plie, pirouette, close back. Okay?
Okay, I have a question. So after we do the second grand battement, do we do we do okay. Then do we PK up, plie, and turn?
The piqué goes pas de cheval to piqué instead of dégagé to piqué. Okay?
Okay.
Good question. Any other questions? And that's en face for that. All right, let's mark. Got it? It's a little fast. Just need to think about squeezing in as soon as you whack your leg out. You can't let gravity do it. Gravity's not fast enough. Okay? All right, here we go. Feet in fifth. Okay. So this is like something that being in these weird spaces calls particular attention to. Are you traveling in weird ways? Okay. This combination, there's no reason that it should move side to side. Did you feel yourself moving side to side? Okay, well, I don't know if you felt it or not, but I saw it. Okay. Blue, blue, blue. What was the other thing? I don't remember. Hopefully it wasn't important. Okay, we're going to do it again, starting on the opposite side. Okay. Oh, yeah, body facings. Emily, do you remember we talked about this with tendus just now, right? And then where are the body facings when we go side in this one? En face. Okay, here we go. Okay. Erin, what direction was the piqué towards? Was it croisé? Was it en face? En face, right? Yeah, when you guys are moving fast like this, it's like a checklist that you're checking off, right? I have to show my arabesque, check. I have to show my fifth position, check. That's basically all you're doing. Show the line, show the fifth. 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 Side, fifth. Side, fifth. Susu, fifth. Everything is just like you have to show a position and then get out of it as fast as you can and get into the next one, okay? That's what speed is in ballet. We're not gonna do jumps today. So you won't have the opportunity to work on that. But we're gonna do an adagio, okay? So this is preparation for Italian fouette. So you're gonna start feet in fifth, 5, 6, 7, 8. On one, you shift onto your front leg, come to coupe, facing this new corner, okay? We go passe, attitude, extend, bring your feet to first, brush, front, side, attitude, derriere, okay? Then pivot on your ball of your foot to coupe, passe, attitude, extend, first, brush, side, attitude, okay? Again, coupe, passe, attitude, extend, feet in first, brush, side, attitude. Then we do one more, coupe, passe, attitude, extend, plie, susu, and then finish. And we'll talk about it. Who has a question?
Can you do that again?
Okay. So I'm going to show the other side this time. 5, 6, 7, tendu, 8. And shift, coupe, passe, attitude, écarté. Shift to first, facing the back corner, brush, fouette, fouette. Shift, coupe, passe, écarté devant. That should be a high leg. Shift to first position, brush, à la seconde, attitude. Shift, coupe, passe, attitude, extend, first position, brush, side, attitude. One more, coupe, passe, attitude, extend, fifth, and susu, and finish. Any questions? It's exhausting. Good luck. Have fun. Here we go. Coupe, passe, attitude, and extend. And first, brush front, fouette side, fouette attitude. And coupe, passe, attitude, extend, first, brush, fouette side, fouette attitude, and coupe, attitude, écarté, first, brush, fouette side, fouette attitude, last one, coupe, passe, attitude, side, and fifth, susu. You guys can keep going if you want. All right, you guys. So you've been doing really well with first of all, just taking corrections and with learning combinations, right? So I think you guys are ready for this. This is a little weird, right? There's all these corners that you're facing, all these different positions that you're in. You're facing backwards some of the time, okay? So I want you to think about what things feel unclear to you, okay? Everybody's going to ask me a question. It can be a technical question. It can be, how do I get from this position to this position? What is supposed to initiate? What muscles should I feel working? Okay, but I want everybody to ask me a question about this to get you using that part of your brain, okay, to analyze it, figure out what you need to do to make it better for you, because you're not always going to have a teacher who's going to break things down for you, especially in times like these. Remember, we can't see you super well, so have to be very self-motivated.
Should you end in coupe, ready to do your next double pay to the front or to the corner?
Can you come closer to your camera?
Should you be starting your other double pay to the when you're facing the front or to the corner?
So do you mean, I'm going to show the left side. So like this part, is that what you're talking about? Where's my body facing? Yeah, so when we start, we're in tendu croisé, we shift, our hips are facing this corner. There's never a part where we're facing a wall in this combination, it's always a corner. So our hips are facing this corner, we stay hips facing to this corner, and this leg is side, it's an écarté devant, okay? Here. Okay, does that answer your question, Erin? Okay. Who else has a question?
Could you go over the ending again?
The
Because
ending?
I got confused. I thought we had to do like another like boom.
Yeah, good question. So when you see people do these in like a ballet or something, they'll go like boom, 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 and then they just close susu. Okay, so that's what we're doing. We're gonna go écarté, and that's one. Then we do écarté, attitude, that's two. Then we do écarté, brush, attitude, that's three. Then we do écarté and susu, okay? So we do 3 whole sets, 1 more écarté, and then susu, okay? Good question, Emily. And Macy?
I don't really have a question.
Anything fuzzy to you? Because I saw some things that looked fuzzy.
When give me a second.
Okay. And everybody else can be practicing and thinking about this or writing something down in their notebook while Macy's thinking.
So we're first in the this position.
Mm-hmm.
How do we like? Is it just like go to the first like that?
Mm-hmm. So when you do it in the Italian fouette, it's a brush through first, but we break it down this way because it is weird and unclear, right? So you come here, this leg is straight, you kind of rise up on this leg. If I were to show it in slow motion, pivot on this leg, come to a first and then plie, okay? Because what you don't want is any kind of like this moment where this leg bends before it gets to the first. So this leg is in your a la sequence. You pivot on your standing leg, come to first with straight legs, and then plie before you brush. That was a really good question, Macy. Does that help?
Yes.
Okay. All right, you guys. Any other questions before we do it again? Make sure. So after this first, if I were to show this to you facing directly to the back or directly to the front, so you can see my squareness, okay? This hip is completely pulled back. This is a brush with your leg in front of you. And then you pivot to a la sequence, pivot to attitude, okay? Make sure that's really clear even though you're in a corner position. Because what I'm seeing is like some of this, where this leg is splayed to the side and your hips aren't square, okay? All right, here we go. Feet in fifth. Let's start to the other side this time with the left foot front. And first, brush, square, side, attitude, and coupe. Passe, attitude, écarté, and pivot first. Brush, side, back, and fondue. Brush. And close fifth. And Susu. Oh. Wait, I didn't make you go back to back, so you didn't do the side at all yet. Probably sound like a crazy person. So everybody got both sides, correct? Okay. It's the important thing. What was I gonna say? Oh yeah, fouette. It's very hard, okay? What I'm seeing here is the leg dipping as we go from front to side, okay? I want you guys to use your hands like we do in fondue at the bar. So put your leg in front of you, take your hand under here, and use your hand to hold your leg up, turn it out to the side, and don't let it dip, okay? So leg in front of you, don't let it dip or turn in. And then even harder is going from here to attitude. These are the rules, folks, okay? You're here. You are not allowed to bend your leg until you get to arabesque. Then you can bend it, okay? Otherwise, you might have this moment, okay? Bend after you get to arabesque. Can you guys show me that? Show me. So still bending it too early, Erin. Better, Macy. That's it, Emily. Well, there's not like a little promenade at the end, though. Yeah. Yeah. It's something that we do as a little cheat because it's really hard to do it without it, okay? It's kind of like when we were working on our renverse, right? And we all wanted to bend our leg. It's that same back corner of the rond de jambe that's always super hard, okay? All right, we'll keep working on this. Nice work today, everybody. Get your point shoes on. I'm gonna end this meeting, okay? See you in a few minutes. Bye.